Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sorry, I think you couldn't hear me before. My mic was muted on purpose. And we're online now. I hope everybody can hear me well, not like last Monday. If I can just ask the teachers that are helping today to please choose one student to recite the du'as with me.
Ji, assalamu alaikum. If we can have A7330 to recite the dua.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Is it A7320?
330, sorry.
330. Okay. Yes. So if you can start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah, with A'udhu Billahi and Bismillah, and then please read this. Would you like to do this yourself, or would you like to read it with me?
Yeah, I'll do it myself.
Okay, sure. So go ahead, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي.
Can you read the second line again, please?
واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي.
Okay, Jazakumullah. That was better than the first time. You have to take care of this bit right here, especially because you have to slightly prolong this. So, so it shouldn't be 2 seconds. It should be longer than 2 seconds. And other than that, you have to take care of when you recite it next time. Just make sure that you pronounce these, prolong these fatha dhamma and kasras only 1 second, and the ones that are ending on like this ya. All these verses are ending at this ya with a sukoon, that you prolong them for 2 seconds. Just if you keep those things in mind, inshallah, it will be better. Okay, Jazakumullah. I would like to move on to the correct how to know if you correctly signed in, and I would like to ask the teaching assistant to just briefly go over this, please.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
Yes, so the students, you should know by now, I think it's become a routine. So how to check if you're correctly signed in. If you go at the top of your screen, you'll find a green info bar at the top, and you can click on participant panel, and then you can look for yourself and you can see your ID there, and it should be a number beginning with either A7 or N8. You can see if you're logged in incorrectly. What would happen is if you are logged in incorrectly, you will be allowed into the class, but after about 10 minutes you will be removed to the waiting room. And if you do find yourself in the waiting room, if you could just check your ID, that's probably the reason why you're there. So the best thing to do in that case is to log out and come back in with the correct ID. And you should have your correct ID via the email that was sent to you previously. Sorry, there you go. I've just said all of what the main teacher has just put online. So the incorrect ID perhaps will appear as, say, a device ID, a device name, which is iPad, or perhaps it might come as your name. We'd like you to have the correct ID, and the correct ID would be, again, with beginning with A7 or N8 and followed by 3 numbers. So we want you to be part of the lesson, and you do need to be correctly signed in from this week. We gave you a chance last week, but from this week onwards, we'd expect you to come in with the correct ID. And if you are having trouble finding your ID, you can contact us with your student name and your Jamaat at info@nqc.org.uk.
Assalamu alaikum. Just to add, when you join the class, please do make it a point to turn off your video, and if there's something wrong with the webcam, just pop a sticky note on top of it, please. Jazakallah.
Okay, we'll move on to the class etiquettes. Before the lesson, you're expected to perform wuzu. You're also expected to have your head covered to have revised your lesson from previously. You need to sit with an adult in a quiet room. Your audio should be off, your video should be off, and you should log in with the correct ID. During the lesson, please listen attentively to class. Recite the verses alongside the online recitation. Do not raise your hand unless it's requested by the main teacher. After the lesson, please revise the lesson, complete the assigned homework, and again, there are contact details there should you need to contact us. Please be reminded these classes offer additional support to learning. They're not a replacement for one-to-one learning at home.
Okay, great. Jazakallah. So that's great. I hope everybody's understood all of these points that have been mentioned in every lesson so far. And hopefully everybody's understood and will be following them from now on. And your homework was to go over Surah Al-Ala and Surah Al-Fatiha. Both of these things you should have looked at and started memorizing. Some of you might already know them. And I would like to put 4 of the students now in a breakout room, and they'll be there with the teaching assistant, and the rest of you will be here with me and the support teacher, and we'll be going through the same things, and I'll be listening to Surah Fatiha and also Surah Al-Ala, and just to see how well you're getting on. So let me just put the 4 students and the teaching assistant into the breakout room. I've created a room now, so if you can please just accept the I think like an invitation or request, then hopefully you'll be able to go there. So I'll do that right now. Okay, so I think it should have worked. Yeah. So, okay. So 1 student's just joined. 2 students have joined. There's still 1 student that we're waiting for, and I think I will assign another student for the breakout room because one of them doesn't seem to be there. So I'm going to just quickly see if I can. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still a bit new to this, so okay. So maybe we'll just carry on with the. Oh, just a minute. Okay, so here we are. So you can't actually see what I'm seeing right now. I can see the people in the list that haven't joined the meeting yet, the breakout room, and I'm just trying to find one that I could join. So A7309, I'm going to assign you to the breakout room, and I'm also going to send just a minute. Okay, all right, so I think that should have worked now, so I'm going to close this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same on our side, and we're going to go over Surah Al-Fatiha first. Can I first of all ask everybody that's present in this class, not in the breakout room because obviously they can't hear us, if you know Surah Fatiha, can I just see a show of hands, please? Okay, so that should be everyone. It looks like it's everyone. People are still raising their hands. Raise your hand if you know Surah Fatiha by heart. Okay, people are still raising their hands. Okay, right. So we have a few that haven't raised their hands. So I don't know if it's because they are not sure how to raise their hands or if they don't know Surah Fatiha yet. But if I could ask the support teacher to choose 1 student for me, please. And then we can see how well they've memorized it, if that's okay.
If we could have A7304, please. A7304.
Yeah. Assalamu
Aslam?
alaikum. Is it A7304?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, good. So do you know Surah Fatiha by heart? And you know Surah Ala by heart as well?
Yes.
Okay, great, mashallah. So I would like you to start what's it called? Reciting Surah Fatiha, and I'm just going to put something else on the screen so that I know that you're not looking, and hopefully you're not looking on any other screens with the Quran on. So you may start whenever you're ready.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Mashallah, that was really good. Well done. So I will just make a quick note of this, and then I'll let you know when you can start with the next surah. So if you've started all of it. Okay, good. So can you start with the other surah now? That surah, Surah Al-Ala. Did you say you know all of it?
Yes.
Okay, and with the correct pronunciation as well?
A little.
Okay, that's fine. So that's why we are here. I'm going to remove this, what's it called? I'm going to move back to this screen, and you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهل وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بدعواها إذ انبعث أشقاها.
Just a minute. Can I just interrupt? So can you, have you learned more than you should, or have you just mixed up a little bit? I think you mixed this surah up with something else. Do you want to start over from here? Alladhi yaslanar from here?
Okay.
Okay.
الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى
وذكر
اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى.
Okay, well done, Jazakumullah. You have made a few minor mistakes, but you should still try and get rid of these mistakes. So you have to look at what things you have to prolong and what things can't be prolonged. And I think especially with the ones that need to be prolonged more than Fatha, Dhamma and Kasra, those are the ones that you should look at a little bit more. So for example, this one, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Iyyaka. I know you were sort of going through it slightly fast, but you should still, there should still be a difference between this ya and ka. Like you can't say iyaka. This is an example. So these are the things. I think in the end, there was also with Allah. I think you said, where has that gone now? Illa masha Allah. I think that one was not prolonged enough. So if you can just like work on that a little bit more. Did you understand what I mean, or should I explain it a bit more?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, that's fine. So other than that, mashallah, you've learned it very well, and I'm going to just make some note on that. Okay, Jazakallah. Okay, Jazakallah. Well done. Could we move on to another student, please?
Yes, please. N8305. That's N8305.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. N8305. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you say something, please?
It looks like the mic isn't working. I'll choose another student. If we could have N8313, N8313. Assalamu alaikum.
N8313. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Can you hear me well?
Yeah,
How are you doing today?
good.
Okay, good. Do you know both of the surahs that we're going through? Or just
Only Surah Fatiha.
Okay, that's fine. So whenever you're ready, please start reciting Surah Fatiha without looking at any of the any sort of page. Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. Ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin.
Ameen. Jazakumullah. Just making a quick note of what you've done. Okay, so you have made a few minor mistakes as well, just like the previous student. Make sure that when you are reciting Surah Fatiha, there are quite a few places that you can see here, like this one. It's a vertical Fatha. So there's quite a few, like I can see quite a few right now, like this one. Also in Bismillah, actually, there's one here, there's one here. So these are the vertical fathas are the ones that you have to prolong for 2 seconds. There's one here, there's one here. So these are a few examples. So these have to be prolonged for 2 seconds. And also when you see that there is a fatha like here above the ya, when there's a fatha that comes straight before this alif, then you have to prolong that letter that comes with that fatha. In this case, it's the ya that has to be prolonged for 2 seconds because this is a long vowel. So I think you said Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I think you said Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. You have to prolong this Iyyaka, like also here mustaqim. This ya has to be prolonged here as well. And here this wow has to be, this dot has to be prolonged because of the wow. Ghayril maghdubi. Okay. And then this one has to be prolonged extra long because of the mad kabira. Waladdallin. Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, good, mashallah. Okay, and try and work on these things and then also start learning this Surah Allah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Jazakumullah. Can we move on to another student, please?
Can we please have A7324, please? A7324.
Assalamu alaikum. A7324, assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Good.
How's your memorization going? Is it going well?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know sometimes it can be tricky, but the key to learning new surahs is to repeat as many times as you can and listen to it as many times as you can. Even before bed, that can really help too. So repetition is key. Right, so do you know one surah or both surahs?
One.
Okay, which is it? Surah Fatiha?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So whenever you're ready, you start, and I'm going to cover this page, okay? Do you want to start now? Make sure you're not looking off any page, okay?
A7324. I think you've just muted yourself. If you could please unmute your microphone, because I can't seem to do it on this side. Jazakallah.
I don't think I know it, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to try at least? You can try, and you know, it's fine if you don't know the whole thing. Do you want to try and you know, do you want to give it a go, or would you like to?
I will practice.
Okay. Do you know what? I think it might be beneficial to other students that don't know this surah yet to just recite after me. Do you think that might be helpful?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're going to keep you on the mic, and I want you to just recite after me. So just if you could recite after me, and everybody that has not got the mic on, everybody at home that hasn't got the mic on, please, if you can also recite after me, okay? All right, so are you ready? A7324, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
أعوذ بالله الرحمن الرحيم.
Can you do this again? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Can you try?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Okay, that was better. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Can you do this again, please? A bit louder.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, I want you to say this properly. So I think I heard Bismillah ar-Rahma or something. So this is Bismillah and then Hir-Rahma. So this one, I'm trying to, this one here, you have to, it has to be heard, okay? So Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
الحمد لله رب
رب
العالمين
العالمين الرحمن الرحيم
الرحمن الرحيم
مالك يوم الدين
مالك يوم الدين
إياك نعبد
إياك نعبد
وإياك نستعين
وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم
صراط
الذين
أنعمت عليهم
أنعمت عليهم
غير المغضوب
غير المحدود
غير المغضوب
غير المحدود
عليهم ولا الضالين.
عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, well done. So for you, what I want you to do is, I've seen that there was a big difference from the way you recited at the beginning of the verses and at the end of the surah. And mashallah, you have improved within this like minute or two. And I want you to just listen, like with your parents or with your mom or dad. Go online, and on YouTube there's so many recitations of the Holy Quran of Surah Fatiha. I just want you to type in and search for Surah Al-Fatiha, and I want you to listen. You can choose one that you really like because they're different tunes and they're different people that recite in that voice, and there might be one that you really like. And I just want you to listen to it and keep listening to it and keep repeating it after them, because I think you're one kind of one of those learners that learn very quickly when they hear it. So I just want you to do that. Listen to it, listen to it, listen to it over and over again, and try and repeat what they're doing. And then inshallah you'll see what difference it will make. And also, can I ask you one more thing to remember? When you're reciting, try and recite clearly. Try and move your mouth clearly for each and every letter, so that they're not muddled up and not mixed up inside of each other. Every single letter should be heard, okay? Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well done. Okay, Jazakumullah. Can we move on to the next, please? Next student, please.
Yes, of course. Can we please have N8311? N8311.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
How are you? N8311 student, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Have you memorized any of the surahs? Do you...
I did Surah Fatiha and I did Surah Allah verses. I think I did up to five verses, but I think I know the sixth one as well.
Wow, you do? MashaAllah, that's really good. I'm really impressed. So who is with you? Is it your mom?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So I want you to not look at any page, and I want you to do it off the top of your head if you can. And I'm going to cover this page, and I want you to start whenever you're ready with Surah Fatiha, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. MashaAllah, that was really good. Well done. How old are you?
9.
Okay, mashallah. You did really well, mashallah. I'm really happy with that. And now I want you to try and do the second one that you're not so sure about with the 6th verse. So if you can just do as much as you know, and then I'll try and guide you if you need help, okay?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Yes.
I think I know up to here.
Okay, that's fine. So that I think that makes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that makes 5. Okay, excellent. I think that was really good. Well done. I'm really impressed with your pronunciation. But I have found that in one place, where was it? I think it was Walladhi. Where is it here? I think this one was not prolonged enough. So I would like you to prolong this more next time, about 4 seconds long.
Okay.
I would actually like you to, so for the benefit of everybody, we're just going to read this surah as well. And I want to ask you to be the student to read it after me, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, I'm just going to make a quick note that you have read up to, you have read up to, did you read up to?
Verse 6. Up to verse 6.
Oh, I see. Okay, yep, that's fine. So up to verse 6, mashallah. I'll write that down. Okay, and okay, good. So please repeat after me, everybody that does not have the mic right now, and student N8311, you too, please, okay?
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى
الذي خلق فسوى
الذي خلق فسوى
والذي قدر فهدى
والذي قدر فهدى
والذي أخرج المرعى
والذي أخرج المرعى
والذي أخرج المرعى
والذي أخرج المرعى
فجعله غثاء أحوى
فجعله غثاء
Good. I want you to pronounce this like a tha. You know when you, in English, like when you say that with the TH sound, I want you to say it that way. Ghutha, like your tongue in between your teeth. Ghutha.
Gusa.
Yeah, so the way you're saying it right now is like this. It sounds like a scene, Ghusa, but I want it to sound soft. So put your tongue in between your top and bottom teeth and then say it. Ghusa.
Gusa.
Okay, good. Well done. فجعله غثاء أحوى.
فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Excellent. سنقرئك فلا تنسى.
سنقرئك فلا تنسى.
إلا ما شاء الله.
إلا ما شاء الله.
إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى.
إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى.
ونيسرك لليسرى.
ونيسرك لليسرى.
فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى.
فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى.
فعت الذكرى.
فعت الذكرى.
And this one, this letter here, this needs to sound soft as well. So put your teeth in between your your tongue in between your top and bottom teeth, and then say dhal.
Dhal.
That's right. So the letter dhal is a soft letter, and the letter za is not a soft letter. So if you say zikra, it will sound like a za, but it's actually a dhal. So can you say dhal
Zal.
in a soft way? Dhal.
Zal.
That was much better. فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى.
فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى.
Excellent, mashallah, well done. سيذكر من يخشى.
سيذكر من يخشى.
Mashallah, you're doing really well, and you're a fast learner too, mashallah. ويتجنبها الأشقى.
ويتجنبها الأشقى.
الذي يصلى النار الكبرى.
الذي يصلى النار الكبرى.
ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا.
ثم لا يموت.
Can you try and say thumma, like the song? Yes, thumma.
ثم.
Yeah. Carry on, please.
ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا.
Well done. قد أفلح من تزكى.
قد أفلح من تزكى.
وذكر اسم ربه فصلى.
وذكر اسم ربه فصلى
فصلى. Make your mouth a little bit round when you say this letter. فصلى.
فصلى
Excellent. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا
بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا
والآخرة خير وأبقى.
والآخرة خير وأبقى.
Make a nasal sound here. روى.
روى
Excellent. والآخرة خير وأبقى.
والآخرة خير وأبقى.
Excellent. إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى.
إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى أولى
صحف إبراهيم وموسى.
صحف إبراهيم وموسى.
Mashallah, I'm really pleasantly surprised, and I'm really happy you did excellent, mashallah. Well done. I'm really happy. And well done to your mum as well, because obviously she's been helping you practice a lot, mashallah. Okay, so I would like to move on to the next student, please. Jazakumullah to the student.
Can we have A7301, please? A7301.
Yeah, A7301. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, can you recite, do you know both surahs or one?
I know Surah Fatiha and a bit of Surah Al-Ala.
Okay, good. Well done. So can you start with Surah Fatiha, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
أنعمت عليهم
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, well done. And what about the next surah? Surah Ala, do you know that? Just do as much as you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Wait, can I just stop you there? Try and say Bismillahirrahman, not Ar-Rahman. This letter, we need to hear this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, good. Well done.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى وجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى. That's it.
Okay, good. Well done. So you read up to, let's find it on the page.
Verse 8.
Was it verse 8? Okay, yeah. So up to here. So well done. You have made a few minor mistakes as well, like the other students. I was looking at it, but I wasn't able to note it down. But I think it was, I think you said, faja'alahu. But remember that there is a fatha, 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 fatha. All of these are fathas. None of them gets the extra position of being longer. All of them are 1 second. Faja'ala, okay? Faja'ala, all of them. Faja'ala, and then this is the long one. Ooh, for 2 seconds. Faja'alahu, okay? Don't prolong the ain. It does not get to be prolonged. And so these are the things you have to bear in mind, okay?
Okay.
And so this will be prolonged. Illa ma sha, because extra prolongation because of the sign, the mad kabira. But other than that, mashallah, it was good. Carry on learning and memorizing it, and listen. Like I would recommend this actually to all you students. Listen to a recitation that you really enjoy listening to, like a qari's sort of melody or tune or the way he recites, and try and copy him, because that's much easier than trying to figure out a tune that you like for yourself. And it's much nicer to recite with a tune than just reading it off the page. And also the good thing is that you learn it with the correct pronunciation when you follow somebody's recitation that you know, people that know that how to pronounce it. Okay, so well done. I'll note it down. Yeah, you read up to 8, so I'll write it down up to 8. And just a minute, please. I'm just making a quick note. Okay, good. So I think we might have time for one more student, and then we're going to start wrapping up.
N8316. N8316.
Assalamu alaikum. N8316. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah, that's good to hear. Do you know both surahs or do you know one?
I know some of Surat Allah. I know verse 1 to 2.
Okay, that's fine. And you know Surah Fatiha, the whole thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. So please start with Surah Fatiha.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Okay, Jazakumullah. You have mixed up the end a little bit and you've made a few minor mistakes. So you also have to take care of which areas to prolong. So these are the signs that you have to remember to prolong, like I said in the beginning. And can you just recite the last verse, Sirat al-Ladina, this one?
Okay. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Okay, good. So well done for that. I'll make a quick note that you've recited all of it. And you have done Surah Fatiha. Okay. And now with the second surah, with the Surah Ala, can you start reciting this now?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sabbih isma rabbika kal a'la allazi khalaqa wa sawwa
Can you say this again? Allazi
allazi khalaqa wa sawwa
fasawwa.
wa sawwa.
Do you know more?
No.
Okay, good. So that's fine. Don't worry. You have recited 2 verses. And I'm going to make a note of this. Okay, good. Jazakumullah for reciting this. Carry on practicing, everybody, and I would like to go on to the homework bit now. As you might have suspected, it's just to go over Surah Ala to learn the whole surah with correct pronunciation, to memorize it, and to revise. Well, for those of you that don't know it yet, to memorize it. And homework for the ones that already know both of the surahs is to just revise it with correct pronunciation. Okay, so can I please have, let me find out if there's a way to bring the breakout.
Assalamu alaikum. We've already finished the breakout room.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. Right, so can I have a student to do the prayer, please?
A7348.
A7348, yeah. Assalamu alaikum. N7348, Assalamu alaikum. A7348, can you hear me?
No worries.
No reply, okay.
If we could have A5339.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, A5339. Can you hear me?
A7310. Assalamu alaikum. A7310.
Okay, A7310, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, A7310. No reply. Could we have a different student, please?
Sure. A7339. Assalamu alaikum.
A73.
اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Can I just interrupt? I think the wrong student is reciting. So we had A7339, but I think N8232 was reciting. I'm not sure. So do we have A7339 on right now?
Oh.
Assalamu alaikum, A7339.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, good. So can you recite the prayer at the end of the class, please?
Okay. Allahumma arhamni bil Qur'anil azim.
Make sure that you prolong this, okay? Allah has to be prolonged.
Allahumma arhamni bil Qur'anil azim.
And translation?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Okay, and this bit?
Wajalhu li imaman wa nurun wa hudan wa rahmatan.
Rahmah.
Wa rahmah.
Okay, and translation?
And make it for me, the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Okay, good. Jazakumullah everyone. Inshallah, I'll speak to you next Monday and I wish you all the best with your learning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.